All right, Tyler. Good to have you
How's it
back.
going?
Bud. Nice to see you. We are still playing golf in December in New York, which is a treat, definitely. Still kind of gloomy, but here we are. So we are back. This is the third lesson in our series. You were telling me a little bit before I turned the camera on that you played some golf yesterday.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell me about that, how it went? Were you thinking about any things we worked on and this and that?
I was working on some stuff, trying to see if getting a little steeper on the swing, got more balance. It's helping a little bit.
Good.
Still,
Starting to maybe work
yeah.
the ball. You try hitting some shots.
Yeah,
Here and there,
try
yeah.
to hit different shots.
It wasn't
that
easy
I'm not used to.
conditions
Yeah.
yesterday. So, what negative things would you take away from that round yesterday? Still wedge play? Still struggling with wedge play, or a little bit better?
A little consistent, but I mean, anytime you're kind of going through a little bit of a swing change,
Yeah,
nothing's
absolutely.
gonna change.
So I was thinking today that maybe we could go into a little bit and work on kind of some wedge play.
All right.
And I was thinking about a few things that I'd like to share with you.
Okay.
So we'll get going here.
Let's go for it.
All right, Ty. Why don't you hop up and hit one? Kind of see what we're working, see if we've made any improvements. So we're still noticing that we're falling back on our heels a little bit. So I want to do one thing quick before you swing. I'm just going to come behind you. I'm just going to hold you there. Feel like that. All right? Feel how much resistance there was?
Yeah.
Because you were coming back. You hit it good because you stayed on the ball more. But you could definitely feel the pressure, right? I want you to do it. Okay, but you feel that.
Yeah.
So, remember what we were talking about? How about it for a second? So the biggest thing we worked on in lesson 2, or a couple things we talked about. One of the major points we talked about was how at address we were sitting back on our heels. To the point where I came over and I put one finger on you and you were on the ground. So what we did work on feeling like is that we were going to be more of a kind of an athletic position, as if we were playing defense in basketball, to feel like we're on our toes a bit. And then from there, we're going to stay, as opposed to falling back, we're just going to stay on top of the ball. And that's going to put us in a much better position. All right? So hop up there. Once you try it one more time. And it's one of those things, it's tough to kick a habit that you've had for that long. Obviously, you've been playing golf since you were what? 6? So, 14 years, more, 15 years, you've been doing it that way. So, it's just something to think about. Feel like you're just a little more athletic, kind of on your toes. Good, much better, much better. Do you feel like you're in a stronger position when you do that?
Yeah.
I know it feels
Sometimes
weird.
I just forget to bend my knees, and sometimes I just...
And then you just straighten up and you seem to
stay.
fall over. Yeah, so, I mean, that we can add into your pre-swing routine. Just feel like when you get in, feel like you settle into the shot. Even if you have to bend more than you usually do, just kind of bounce around a little bit, whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter if you look funny as long as you're hitting good shots. So step in there, kind of feel like you're athletic, maybe bend your knees a little bit. Good. Good. Much better. Awesome. That's such a better position. And I mean, now we're producing shots like that. We're not seeing. Sometimes when you start swinging it bad. We played a long time together, but when you start swinging it bad, we see those drastic hooks, snap hook, or even sometimes the hosel comes into play. So when we're doing that, I mean, you just hit 2 beautiful, high, tight draws.
Yeah.
I mean, little 3-yard draws. Yeah, so that's great. Hop up there, kind of keep doing that. Good, buddy. Awesome. Turning around the trees like this. Good. Real athletic, on your toes. Perfect. Much better. Good. even there, our misses are not as drastic as they have been. So I'm going to stand behind you one more time, do the club, and I guarantee we're going to feel a lot less resistance this time. Barely touched me. Do you feel that?
Yeah.
I had that
anything.
maybe a half an inch.
I felt nothing.
Good. See? So you're sitting into it. You're staying into it as opposed to falling back. So I think that's a huge win. Huge win for us. That's something that we can continue to work on, and it's going to move throughout the bag. So if you want, we can grab a driver here and give it a whirl. Now, how have you been hitting your driver lately?
Pretty good.
Now, this is a situation where the driver is the hardest club in the bag to hit. Least amount of loft. It's the longest.
And I'm
Big
short.
arc. You're short. You're not a tall guy. So any issue that we have with irons or wedges is only going to be magnified with the driver. Especially, I've seen you hit. So we do have an issue with some snap hooks. We also have an issue sometimes when we lose the ball way right. So a big part of that has to do with, one, if you're leaning back here, what's your body's natural instinct? What are we going to do? Flip it. Try and save it. Snap up. Or we're going to be way out of it. No chance. That's going to go way right. So just hop up there. Feel like you're just in a real athletic position. Good. But not bad. Playable.
Yeah.
Very playable. I mean, that's a shot you aim up the right side of the fairway. It's going to stay within. So, up behind you. That's pumped. The best shot I've seen in a long time. So, I mean, we're carrying that. It's a windy day. It's cold up here. We're carrying that ball 250, 260. Low, in control, though. I mean, we don't need
I'll
any more
take
than
it.
that. Yeah, we don't need any more than that.
It's a goal.
Yep, just keep it in play. On a rope. So, I mean, just that one simple little tweak that we made is making a big difference. And I know the only other thing we talked about was the head position, but that's something that if what we did with your setup is kind of alleviating that, I mean, because your setup looks better just from changing that one thing.
It looks stiff in the swing you showed me.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Lesson 2.
Yep. And we looked at that slow-mo, and that was the first thing I noticed was just
Back.
back and back. So, here, hop up there. Hit one more for us. I mean, that's a shot. It maybe leaked, 5 yards to the right?
Yeah.
The wind definitely played a factor, but in the past, that might have been 30 yards.
30-yard slice
So,
in the woods.
yeah. I think we're doing good.